I think we're streaming. Hopefully, hopefully the fucking internet will stay fine this time. That's the only reason why I didn't keep streaming last night, guys. The vibes weren't right. The voice chat was pissing me off. I was just getting irritated. The vibes weren't right. But I figured, you know, for my fan base, for the small fan base I do have, I'm going to go ahead and, well, do a makeup stream. I'm basically going to start the game where I left off last time. I'm going to start over, obviously. I didn't make a save state. But my internet seems to be stable this evening. But, like I said, I'm doing this solo just by myself. I'm not going to have any voice talent here. Or, talent, that's a little bit far of a stretch. I'm not going to have any voice chat here. It's just going to be me. So if you like that, then cool. If not, whatever. It's late Saturday, so I don't expect much of a turn up, if any at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And if people like, great. If they don't, then that's okay. But I want to kind of make up for yesterday. Yesterday was just, it was bad. I had 3 hours of sleep. And my friend had to go home. And then fuckers, you know, my friends love them to death. They're sitting there talking about emulators and shit, and I fucking hate that. You know, like I said, no disrespect to my friends and shit, but one thing that angers me is when I'm streaming, it gets very irritating when they're talking about something that's completely unrelated to this stream and not sticking to what the stream is. It's like, if you guys want to do that, then do it on your own accord, you know? God, I'm starting to sound like Wings of Redemption here. Jesus Christ. But I'm not that guy. I'm just saying. I mean, to me, a stream is when you stream something and you know, talk with your fans and play games and just have a good time. Last night I didn't have that vibe. Last night I was actually highly annoyed. So that's why I'm doing it solo. And if my friends are pissed off at me for saying that, that is perfectly fine. They are well within their right. But that's my opinion and I'm sticking to it. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and play Hyperzone. And now that I finally, you know, I'm not drunk, I'm drinking. Well, I'm drinking green tea, but that's it. Okay. Anyways, this game was made in 1991 by HAL of America. This was before Nintendo. They became like a... I think they are owned by Nintendo now. I know it was Satoru Iwata's first company. But anyways, like I was playing it last night, all you do is just fly around and well, shoot shit. It's a very simple game, and it was probably a tech demo. They probably wanted to show off some of the Mode 7 effects and the scaling effects that the SNES was known for. See, in that regard, the SNES has a little bit in common with the Neo Geo because they did a lot of scaling and, you know, a lot of scaling mostly, like zooming in and zooming out. Like, if you ever played Art of Fighting, that's a prime example right there. So, you know, there's that. So, yeah, it's an on-a-rail shooter, but it's a lot of fun. I do try to play this at least once a year. Because it's a fun experience. It's not, like, great or anything, but it's fun to me. You know, if there wasn't any, like... Now, F-Zero, you had, like, turning and you know, stuff like that. And this, you just go straight forward. Now, I always thought it'd be cool if they made a sequel to this during the SNES's lifespan. And, if you were able to get, like, a... whatchamacallit, you know, that kind of stuff, like, improve upon this idea. But it just seems like this was more or less just as a tech demo on the SNES, which is a shame, because if this idea was more explored, it could have been, you know, one of those sleeper hits we used to get on the SNES, which there are quite a few. One of the things I don't like about these kind of games, though, the very one thing, is when you get shot at by enemies, and what that normally does is you can't. It's hard to tell the depth perception of where you're gonna get hit and not get hit. Boss is very simple. He just dodges shots and shoot him. Try not to go outside the field, otherwise you take damage. And there you go. So area 1 clear. There's, I believe, 9 levels, 8 or 9. I don't remember off the top of my head. Because, you know, I don't really pay attention to shit like that. I just pay attention to getting through the stages. So I win. This is one of the catchy tunes in the game. In fact, it's probably my favorite tune in the game altogether. This is so catchy. Shit, I hope I can get some health soon. Yeah, I'm a huge shoot 'em up fan. I enjoy games of this type. See, like, right there, the goddamn depth perception. I just can't get it down right. Too bad you couldn't do a barrel roll, you know what I'm saying? That would be dope. Man, that extra life. Every 3,000 points, that's a little bit odd. Now, if you go over the field, you can get health and shit. Sometimes you have to make that sacrifice, but only do so unless if you have enough power to do so. Now we gotta go through the fire field again. This shit's hard to tell too, because Mode 7 wasn't perfected yet. Like I said, this was the twilight of the the SNES window. The very beginning of it. So they didn't know how to really use this technology to a T. They eventually learned. I mean, if you play games like Final Fantasy 7 and... or not 7, God. 6 or 3. And, Pilot Wings. Well, Pilot Wings was released on the launch window, too. Needless to say, the Mode 7 effect... it was good for its time. It really was. I liked it. It's very imperfect, though. It's not perfect at all. But it is what it is, Okay, he's done. Onward to level 3, and I should get a new ship. There's like 4 or 5 ships. And each one you get, you can, charge and shoot shit and go, go on. Yep. New ship, and it can charge. So, ooh, look at me, I'm Mega Man. I can charge my shot and shoot. No, it's real helpful in the game, though, especially against bosses. These guys can fuck off. I do not like their shots because, once again, it's hard to tell where you get hit. The collision is just weird to me. I can't get a handle on it. Some people could probably be like, oh, this is nothing, but fuck. If you slow down too fast, you do lose health. But if you go over one of those charge lines, it works all the same. Stay on the line. There we go. This is my strategy. Just going in a circle, and hopefully the hell that works. It seems to be. If all else fails, fly in a circle. Oh shit. Spoke too soon. Alright, I won't be able to fight this boss with full health, but I should still get it. I believe it's the SNES. Yeah, SNES controller. Yay! I mean, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? I mean, it's cool in a sense, but I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like, why? What's the point? It's like, ooh, it's an SNES controller. That would make a great boss. Well, if you've ever played that RPG... Oh, shit, I'm about to die. What is it? Sega Gaga, or whatever it's called? It was an RPG. You had to fight the Sega consoles as the final bosses in the game. I never played it, but I saw footage of it. It looks interesting. There was some sort of, God damn it. There was some sort of project to make it translated, but that never happened. There you go. Alright, hold on one second. I need to check a couple things here. Okay, this is weird. Okay. That was weird. I was saying I was offline. Well, alright. Because I was like, well... Well, that's it. I guess it's working. I don't know. I don't fucking know. If it's working, cool. If not, whatever. Well, I need to make sure everything is set up right. Yeah, this is... I'm not very good at this shit anymore with tech. Let's see. Make sure... Alright, there we go. Want to make sure OBS is in view so I can check the connection. Since my viewership is very low right now, I gotta make sure I can see if the connection is right. Okay, I think I figured out a nice little strategy against the enemies that shoot fly in a circle. Must push opponent out of circle. Is opponent ready? It's from South Park. You know, and I recently found out there's actually a Gradius or Gradius-esque game. I mean, I know it's Konami, so I couldn't stream it for obvious reasons. Called Solar Strike, I think it is. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I think it's Solar Strike, because, you know, I was thinking about Jupiter Strike, but that was a very shitty acclaimed game. And it's one I wanted to like. It looks good, but it plays like shit. When you cross over the barriers, you make sure you don't slow down, because you'll take a lot more damage that way. It's better to sacrifice as little damage as possible if you want to heal your ship. It's funny on old YouTube poops, they used to take when the king said ship and doctored it so he says shit. I thought that was funny. You must eat my shit. It's nice that they're still making poops nowadays, but they're nothing like they were in the early 2010s. And now it's just meme heaven, and everyone lives on memes. Don't get me wrong, I like a meme here and there, but sometimes I think it's a bit oversaturated. No, just my opinion. This boss is an asshole, but if you persevere and watch his patterns, you'll get him. He's not much of a bitch. You can be, if you don't know what you're doing. And we're done with that stage. Good, because this stage can go fuck off. On stage 5, so we're making pretty good progress. I think I get a new ship. Alright, good. This ship is nice. It's fast, and it's got a very good charge weapon. Watch this shit. Pow! Nice ring of death. Not the bad kind, you know. If you remember back the 7th generation consoles, you had the ROD. That's a bad ring of death. You don't want that. You want the good ring of death, which exists in this game. Like that. Yeah, that was a bad move on my part, but I mean, you have very little room to move, so, you know, you gotta make the best of what you can do. Make sacrifices. There's so much shit's flying everywhere at once, god damn it. It's alright. So my wife and I are going to watch that Mr. Rogers documentary that was made tomorrow. We were going to watch it tonight, but I said, you know what, I'm going to do a makeup stream for my fan base, and if that's alright with you. And she's like, yeah, go ahead, and we'll watch it tomorrow. Yeah, that was pretty much pointless. I wanted to fucking save my energy. Ain't gonna happen. Maybe, 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 maybe. Bitch! Goddamn fucking UFOs and their stupid fucking homing missiles. Or bullets. Or whatever the fuck. Moving on. Fuck off! Some enemies in this game, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is, I think, a water dragon. Or, dragon, yeah. Quote, unquote. It ain't much of a dragon, it's just some lines put together, disguised as a dragon. If you time your shots right, you can get some good hits on this guy, but it's kind of difficult. Boom. Ah, good old green tea. Love it. I drink it all the time. It's my favorite drink. Oh, next to water, but that's besides the point. I don't know, over the years, I lost my love for soda, and I've just been drinking lots of tea and water. I mean, yeah, I have a soda here and there. I'm not perfect. Oh, this part can suck a fart out of my asshole. I forgot about this shit. See, it's hard to tell where you have to be. It is. I mean, if you can figure that shit out, man, you're a master gamer. Alright, health. Alright, better than nothing. Better than nothing. I'll take it. Oh, some more health. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if you just, like I said, if you just pay attention and shoot shit and do it right, it's not that hard of a game. When I was a kid, I couldn't get anywhere in this game. I rented it and I fucking hated the shit out of it. You know, I looked at the cover, I'm like, man, I wish the cover was as good as this game. And then, you know, a few years, you know, passes. Oh, here we go again with this shit. Suck a fart out of my asshole. And you start me outside the lines. That's great. Fuck you. I want to get plenty of points because I want to make sure I get the next ship on the next stage. Okay, I got 2 lives left. Hopefully I can do this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this bitch. He's like basically the first level boss on steroids. Alright, good. Hopefully I'll get an extra life here soon. I'd feel more comfortable with another life than just having 2 left. Or 1 left. Shit, I didn't get my extra ship. That's gonna not be good. Yeah, this is where you get to fight red blood cells that shoot shit. Oh, extra life. Good. I just gotta not suck now. Like Kevin says in Home Alone 1, it's too late. Don't get scared now. Oh yeah, these guys can fuck off. They open their eyes and they fly towards you. So much is happening! Sometimes that's cool, though. Especially if you have a handle on it. If you don't have a handle on it, then, well, that's gonna be a bad time. I don't know, I kind of like this tune. I know it sounds all broken and shit. But, I don't know, I kind of like it. Come on, health. Please, give me some health. Nope, they're gonna throw brains at me instead. Health is ahead. Come on, let's get there. We're just about there. Yes! Oh, not this part. Fuck this part. Fuck this part. I remember this part. I hate it. Come on. I mean, that's like the equivalent of anal fisting right there in a video game, I would think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I wouldn't know. Yeah, this is kind of like a dragon, but he likes to procrastinate a lot. You just gotta time your shit properly, otherwise he'll blow your ass away to Kingdom Come. I'm just gonna use timed charge shots, if I can. Alright, he's dying. Saturday's pretty good. It was a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday, it was this bad. I had 3 hours of sleep, but it was cool. I got to hang out with my friend Thanatos. That wasn't why it was bad. It was great. Hanging with him is always fun. I always enjoy having my friends when I'm with my friends. A good time. What sucked was I was running off 3.5 hours of sleep that day. Yesterday, and you know I decided to drink and all that, and I mean the vibes just sucked, and I was like, you know what? I'll just do a makeup stream tomorrow night, maybe. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing it solo, though, because yesterday I kind of got annoyed with some of my buddies. They were over talking about other things. And, you know, when you're doing a stream, if they want to talk about something else, then they need to fuck off. You know. Oh, speaking of stuffs, we're on the last stage. This is a bitch, and here's my final ship. Here we go. You know, no hate towards the guys, just it annoyed the piss out of me. Alright, let's do this. Well, thanks for asking, TD Tommy. I hope you're having a good night, too. This is pretty much a boss gauntlet here. You don't. I don't think you fight every boss, though, but I could be wrong. And they're a little harder than the ones that you fought when you fought them previously. Extra life, that's good, because the final boss is a bitch. I like the background and the music here. It really fits the bill as a final stage. Oh look, it's the SNES controller boss. Die, bitch! There are times I got so mad at Super Nintendo games, I wish I had a controller to put on a wall with a gun and shoot the fuck out of it. Like this. Bam! But, alright. Yeah, it's just a boss gauntlet. Guess gotta keep moving, make sure you don't get hit. Spam your charge shot if you can. And then the battle will be yours. And try not to fly outside the fucking field. That's always a pain in the dick. Oh yeah, and I don't think you get healed in this stage either, which is bullshit. You should be able to get healed. At least once. But it's a boss gauntlet, so I guess you just gotta take what you get. Oh, Ice Dragon time. Shit, I'm about to die. That's okay, I anticipate losing at least a life here. Come on, bitch. We got this shit. We got it. Whew. Watched you for a long time. Yeah, I don't like the popular streamers either, man. They're too cringy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they sit there like, "Hi guys, my name is Bill. I hope y'all are doing well. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe." Fuck off. If you like the shit, you're gonna subscribe. If you like the video, you're gonna give it a thumbs up. I mean, it's really that simple. Sorry, I just had a thought. I just, you know I'm not the greatest guy in the world, but goddamn. I'm not a sellout either. Fuck that noise. Oh, okay, it's this boss again. Alright, focus, focus. You must focus! Danielson! Focus, Danielson! Rest in peace, Pat Morita. Alright, this boss is near dead, so... Shit! Well, it's true, dude. Like, that's how they act. It's so cringy. You know, I've done some cringy shit in my past, sure, but I was never a sellout like them. I don't understand why you have to act like such a fucking shit. And the I don't know, man. I can't get into them. I can't. A lot of people are like, hey, do you watch this guy or that guy? No, I don't. The reason why I don't watch those guys is because they're fucking annoying as hell. Alright, I think the final boss is next. I think. But I got a good chance here. No, it's the first boss. Okay. Fuck! Okay. Yeah, I don't like most popular channel. I mean, that may make me a hipster, but so be it. I'll be a hipster then, because fuck that shit. I'm not a sheep, man. I follow where I want to go. I'm a follower. I'm a leader, not a follower. Duh. Yeah, I know how to speak. Honest mistake. I'm a leader, not a follower. Almost did it again. There. All right. I think we're on the final boss now. Hopefully I can do this shit. Come on! Game time. Put on my game face. Aye. Yeah, he can run into your ship, which is bullshit. Shit. Get off me, asshole! I'm just focusing. I want to make sure I beat this fucker. He's almost done. Come on, die! Seriously, I forgot how long this guy takes to die. Shit. I mean, I get it. He's the final boss, but geez, a little excessive, don't you think? Fuck! Alright. I think I still got this, though. Boom! Goodbye! See ya! Bye, Felicia! Well, that's Hyperzone. A very underrated, underappreciated game from the launch window of the Super Nintendo. Now we get to see one of the most cliche endings. You see everything overhead, and you get to see all the enemies on each stage. Game was like it's like a tech demo, but for what it was, it's okay. It's still fun to play here and there. If you like shooters and on the rail, there you go. Makes for a fun afternoon. And here you get like a slight remix of the first stage music. I can do a dance. Yes. 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 Okay. That's a very cringy dance. I don't even have a name for it. I just pulled it out of my ass. You know, I could just go. I was gay as hell. Trying to think of the next game to play. Kind of want to stick with Super Nintendo. Because I did an all Sega stream last week. Not last week. Or was it last week? Yeah. Hell Laboratories. I wish they would have explored this game more. Ah, shit, but they didn't. Like I said, it was probably more or less a tech demo. So that's that. And then you can start all over again, probably on harder difficulty, but what's the point? The ending's the same. I never understood that. I get it. They're like, okay, we're going to make the game harder for you, but give you the same ending. I mean, the only thing that it gives you is brag rights. And those aren't even all that good. I mean, it doesn't give you an extra incentive to play other than to brag to your friends. And during this time frame, that was, I guess, paramount to some gamers who wanted to be looked at as expert gamers or pro gamers. I'm not that guy. I just play the game to complete it. I don't care if it's on hard difficulty. Well, good for that. They want a cookie or something? I'm just looking at my Super Nintendo list and seeing what else I can play for this stream. I want to play at least 3 games, maybe. I know it's going to be a late-ass stream, but I ain't doing nothing. Just give me a minute to look. I could play the beat 'em up I hated when I was fucking 10 years old. Fuck it, let's do it. Why not? I fucking hate this game. I know it has a fan base, but I am sorry. This series, in my opinion, is a complete shit show. All of them are. I don't like any of them. I mean, if there was one I had to absolutely pick to be a decent game or a playable title or an enjoyable title, it would have to be Brawl Brothers. But that's just a bit of a stretch. Let's see what my options are. Oh yeah, it's plain Jane gets. Yeah, music sampler. The music in this game blows dicks. All right. Let's pick Flack. And that's another thing. The names are stupid. And the names of the enemies are stupid too. This game is all around terrible. I mean, this was a game I got when I was 10 years old because my brother didn't like the cover art. I mean, the cover art to this game was worse than Mystical Ninja Star. Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Ugh. This was one of my least favorite games growing up. It was my second SNES game that I owned, and I fucking hated it. I mean, honestly, the only game that was worse than this for its time was the Final Fight port, because there was no two-player mode. And you could run, which is just a sped-up walk cycle, see? And I also heard the Japanese really love this game. I don't see how. It's so plain. I try to throw enemies because that does the most damage. Your fucking attack combo is a worthless piece of shit. So if you can, like, grab enemies and throw them, that's your best bet. That is if you want to play this shitty game. And it's funny, Peacekeepers was the third game in this series. And they actually have a remake of this song in it. And I'm like, okay, this game's called Peacekeepers. Why isn't it called Rival Turf? And then I found out, a little bit after that, that, it was called, you had Russian Beat, Shura, which was the third game, and Russian Beat Ran, which was Brawl Brothers. This is as plain as it gets, though. Yeah, we're gonna go brawling on the city bus now. You gotta love the static fucking background guy there. With the mohawk and flexing his muscle. He's like, yeah, beat their ass! It's like, hey, help me. I could use the help. Shit. These guys, skinny, as you can see, they do a shit ton of damage. And they're like my least favorite enemy in the game, next to Goro. You'll see Goro in the last part of the stage, which is after the bus. And what kind of fucking attack noise is that, too? Yeah! That's not intimidating in the slightest. And the weapons in this game don't do shit for damage. I mean, who... This is why Jaleco stopped being a game developer, I think, in the early 2000s. They just didn't get it. You know, they thought they got it, but they didn't. Most of their games they made were just not good. I mean, look at these fucking enemy designs. I mean, I'm a fat dude, but there's a fat fuck who fucking knows jiu-jitsu or something and is wearing... I don't... What do you call that, what he's wearing? A football outfit or something? I mean, I don't... This is... I mean, there's generic and then there's painfully generic. And look at his name, Butch. And he's still not dead. Fuck me. And don't get me started on this bus sound. It's like, it's like ear rape. Now I finally get some health. And they get hit right after I get it. Typical. You can literally cheese the game by jump kicking. Because I had these friends from... I don't know if they were from Pakistan or from Iraq, but it was one of those Islamic countries, because their family was Islamic. Well, I let them borrow this game, and I watched them beat the entire game by just jump kicking. And they even agree it's one of the worst games they've ever played, so... It's a bad game, it really is. There's nothing good about this game other than the two-player, so you two can be bored I mean, if you guys are like if you have a friend that's like totally bored and want to play beat 'em up, this is probably the one you want to play. But, you know, Streets of Rage was out this time, so play that instead. For realsies, man. Streets of Rage was just a better game all around. I mean, I can't believe people at Jaleco was like, hey, this game looks dope. Look at these cool enemy designs. People are going to buy this, and the cover art, too. This had, like, some of the worst cover art you'll ever see in your life. It's generic as shit. There's, like, a building in the background with two punk kids. It's so 90s, it's painful. I'm gonna try not to die here, but easier said than done. Because the collision in this game is very touchy. Yeah, Goral, I can jump kick too, bro. See, look at that. You're not badass. Goral, the master of jump kicks. He's done. And then, bye. They just walk away. They're just like, okay, well, the boss is dead. Bye now. Now I got some shitty baseball stadium, which I think is a... I don't know if this game came out before Streets of Rage 2. I think it did. But yeah, you have like a baseball track, or I don't know. It looks like a track meet, to be honest, a track stage. This is as plain as it gets, folks. I normally don't play Kasuges on my fucking streams, but here you go. Well, that's not true. I played Rise of the Robots because I kind of like that game. Only the SNES version. All the other versions are a little bit worse. Like, the soundtrack on the SNES version is dope. If it has anything going for it, it's that. And the game on the SNES does not look that bad. The animations are top-notch. But it was just a fucking mess. Like, you have solely promises and nothing delivered. It was... You know, it looked badass. A lot of companies were marketing the shit out of it, and it just turned out to be a clusterfuck. Fuck off. Fuck you and your goddamn jump kicks. Stupid fuck. Yeah, him and Goro and Skinny are like the worst enemies in this game. And what kind of move is this? It's very unuseful. There, I gave him a taste of his own medicine. Okay, come on, Case. And you have guy Arnold. His name is Arnold too, may I add. Okay, a Skinny was behind me and kicked me right in the dick from behind. That's nice. And yeah, that's Arnold's this throw character who does massive damage when he throws you. So you could say basically Jack Flake. That's what I like to call him because he's a fucking flake. Weak point is being thrown. So you gotta hit the weak point for massive damage. Fuck you, Sony. Anyways, continuing. As you can tell, my strategy is just throwing enemies because it does the most damage. Because attacking in this game is stupid. It doesn't do much damage, and it just does more harm than good. In fact, the enemies can actually punch you or hit you during a combo anyway, so it's almost absolutely pointless to attack them in the first place. They just threw that in there because they're like, oh, well, beat 'em ups have a combo, so we'll just throw it in there for good measure, and yeah. There was no love into this game at all. But some people swear by it, think it's a classic. I don't agree. See, even my brother, the one that fucking was pissed at me for wanting The Legend of Mystical Ninja, he played this game with me like twice, maybe 3 times at the most, and he hated it. And it's like, yeah, you maybe get this shitty game, you know, so we could play it together. We could have got Mystical Ninja, because we could have played together, but you didn't like the cover art. That's why that fucking old saying goes, never judge a book by its cover. I think the cover on Mystical Ninja is fine. Kato's more of a stronger, god damn it, stronger version of Goro. And Reggie's another. He like throws grenades most of the time. He's like he's a different version of Skinny. So I think we just got to deal with Arnold's stupid ass. Come on out, you faggot. I think there's a health pickup on this next screen. I hope so. As you can tell, health power-ups are not plentiful in this at all. Yeah, there's one right there. There we go. Ain't gonna do too much of a change. I'll probably still get my ass killed here before the boss. Okay, E-Honda. Want to rip off Street Fighter some more? They also do hurricane kicks. I think you saw that in the last stage. Not too sure. Of course, Skinny has to pop out of nowhere and do that stupid kick that you can't even break. See, man, that's why I fucking hate that guy. You can't break out of his kicks. Here, let's try Uzi. Yeah, Uzi. Yeah, nice name. A nice cop uniform. It's red. What are you, from the fucking Blue Oyster Bar from fucking Police Academy? Yeah, his name's Uzi Nelson. Not Ozzy, Uzi. And I can't remember what he's named in the Japanese game, but it's a lot better. This is one of those poor localization ports that they just didn't get it. Fuck you, Skinny. And what kind of name is that? Skinny. Why, because he's really skinny with long legs? Yeah, very creative, Jellico. That's got the shit kicked out of me. God, this game sucks. I mean, there's bad beat-em-ups, but this is bottom of the barrel. If you have nothing else to play, and you don't feel like playing Streets of Rage again, this is probably the game to play. I think Uzi I think he takes too much damage when he's hit. I mean, he's powerful supposedly, but I'm getting killed more often with him. I'm about ready to move on. This game sucks. There's not much I can say about it. It's just garbage. Yeah, and this is the boss, Sledge. He just carries a fucking... He's like almost no threat whatsoever. I mean, how do you classify an enemy like this a boss when he's no threat? Yeah, guys, if you ever want to become a freeware maker, and like with PC games or even home consoles, if you have the source code material, use this as your motivation not to make a shitty game. And that's the second boss. Let's see. Let me check something. Alright, I got 2 watching. Yeah, not a big turnout tonight, but that's okay. Let's just go back to here. Okay. There's a trick. If you get like 30 kills by the time you reach the next stage, and you don't continue, there's a secret room that you can go into that not only gives you extra lives and I think continues, but it also takes you to the boss. So but it's really hard to do because, you know, getting hit in this game is as easy as, you know, just walking like down the street with no shoes on and stepping on a fucking rock. Because of this cocksucker right here. Yeah, my name is Skinny. Yeah, I smoke that weed. Good shit. Well, I have nothing against weed. He's more like a meth head than a weed head. Let's just put it that way. Boom. Yeah, basically, as you can tell, Uzi's more or less this game's Hagar. Mike Hagar. What the fuck is going on here? You saw that, right? Arnie was getting a blowy from Skinny. No, you suck that cock, yeah. He's so good. I'm gonna come on you and the children. Seriously, what the fuck? Okay, Skinny's nearby. And he's also throwing grenades. Okay, come on screen, you pussy. Stop being a fucking asshole. Thank you. Yo, collision. That would be nice. Touch the guys. Oh, yeah, here's Butch's, I guess, gay brother or something. Come on, Butch, or come on, Louie. Ooh. Oh, there's Arnold's other counterpart. I mean, it's just palette swaps and little changes. Gigante, yeah, nice name, guys. I did not want to do that, but slip of the button. Okay, that's bullshit. He was just attacking. How the hell did they give an opening to grab me? See, this... I know I'm being salty, but it's the truth. I mean, unless you've played this game, it's crap. The only thing about this stage I kind of like this music. Kind of reminds me of those old 80 gang movies, if you know what I'm talking about, the ones with the gangs in it. It just has that sound to it. It's hard to explain. I don't remember if food disappears. I hope not. Because I think fucking Skinny's gonna pull a fast one on my ass. He knows he likes to suck off Arnie. Ooh, yep, see? That shit right there. Fuck off. And it's unavoidable. You just gotta be, like, really careful. And if you are, then you'll get... that fucking kick move of his... It's this kind of shit that makes me wish I could, like, manipulate ROMs. You know what I'm saying? or game code. Because if I could do that, I'd make this game so much more balanced. And it may be better. But I don't have the ability, unfortunately. Hey, ROM hacking, do me a favor. Balance this game so it's a little bit more enjoyable. Ah, they don't watch my videos. Who am I kidding? Yeah, fuck off. Okay, yeah, that was unexpected, as always. Unexpected. Yeah, if I don't get the 30 kills by next next level, I'm just probably going to move on, because at this point I'm not going to be able to beat the game anyway. I mean, 5 continues, really? Fuck off. Yeah, because this boss is kind of cheap. But I'll give it my best. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, well, maybe I can kill some guys. I'm gonna use Jack this time, because he just seems like he doesn't get killed as fast. I don't know if killing the guys on a boss fight counts as a kill, though. Because maybe I can cheese this. Let's give it a try. It does. Alright, I can probably cheese this a little bit. If I can get at least 10 kills and go to the next stage, that should add up to 30 by the time I get to that. Fuck you! The boss design here actually isn't that bad. It looks pretty cool. He'd look dope if he had spikes on his shoulders, though. But you can tell he's a lot like Vega. Of course. I want to get at least 10 kills with the enemies, though, while still attacking the boss. Because I don't want to spend as much time on this boss fight that I need to. Alright, come on. Also, so enemies stop appearing? I did not know this. Okay. Oh, fuck you. Alright, hopefully I'll get the 10, or the 30 that I need for that part. You can stop kicking me in the fucking head, dickhead. Or fuckface, or whatever the fuck you want to call this douchebag. Alright. Alright, here's the deal. If I don't get the 30 kills and can't get in that room, I'm just going to move on. Because the game, if I don't have the extra shit that I'm able to get in the last 3 stages of the game, I'm not going to beat it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Because this is where it goes from stupid to stupidly cheap. This music's okay, too. I like it. It's catchy. Alright, there's 10 guys. I'm afraid to approach Gigante. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get the 30. I'll just... If I do, cool, but I don't think so. God damn it. Fuck off! You two, bitch. See? He does a hurricane kick. It's so fucking retarded. I was gonna grab another stick of dynamite. I'm getting fucking annihilated here. Well, at least I got that dipshit. Okay, I got 21 kills so far. That's good. One day, if I get bored, I should just see if I can beat this game by jump kicking. Yeah, see, if I had 30 kills, I could go in that door. But there's no 30 kills, so guess what? Bye. It's just pointless, because trust me, from this point on, the game gets just stupider and cheaper. I guess I just suck at gaming, or I don't know. I'm gonna fill up my e-cig tank real fast because I'm out of juice. So I might as well get me some more. Next game won't be a beat 'em up though, because I know those are not fun to watch, unless you guys like beat 'em ups. Well, I am doing it solo. I am doing it solo because, well, it was a choice. Let's see. Let's look through my SNES collection again. But yeah, Rival Turf is a really bad game. It really made my 10th birthday a shit show. Beat 'em up, not beat 'em off. You're just full of innuendos tonight, aren't you, buddy? Nah, just trying to think of another SNES game that's not a beat 'em up. Because I know they're not fun to watch. They're pretty, I don't know, they're dull. I mean, you just walk left to right and beat shit up. I mean, it's fun in concept, and it's fun when you're not streaming them, but I just wanted to show people just how much I hated Rival Turf and explain all the problems I have with it. Looking down the list of games to play. Since we can't do fucking Konami and Nintendo anymore because I get copyright strikes. So yeah, small victory for showing off a video game that's not even stealing money from you. It's fucking weird. Alright, last game. Let's do a Capcom classic. I think I played this for a little bit the other night, and then I stopped for some reason. Well, let's just do some classic Mega Man X1. I mean, I wish I could explain in words just how great this game was to me back in the day. It's still a fantastic title. But back in the day, when I bought this game for the first time, it was like sex in video game form. Because, you know, back then when you played a game you really were passionate about, it was like the biggest dopamine rush you would get. I mean, I remember all the games I would get as a kid, and like the ones I worked for either allowance money or got them on my birthday or Christmas, and I would just be so happy that I was shaking, like with anticipation and happiness at the same time. And like my wife says, you can't have happiness without the penis. I mean, I guess that's true for females and homosexuals, but not me. Alright, come on, you fuck. There you are. You took forever to show up. You're gonna get this beat down and you're gonna like it. Boom. Yeah, this game was released by Capcom in 1993 in the beginning. And I remember when I played it at Funkoland, the dopamine was high. Because I was a huge Mega Man fan growing up. I mean, there's some people out there that are just absolute Mega Man fans that are... They're crazed. I'm not crazed by any means. I just like the gameplay. Because it's fun times. Good stuff. Yeah, I know, I spam my X-Buster. Why not? Yeah, give me my shit. Thank you! Oh, I forgot enemies respawn in this game. Oh, you see that? That was a save and a half. I almost fucking met my demise there. Typical. Alright, now we get to fight the first boss. And it's not really a boss, necessarily. I mean, you fight, sure, but you can't win this battle. As far as I know. Someone said that there is a way to trigger a glitch to where you can win, but I have yet to see it. That's just word of mouth. You can't believe everything you hear on the internet. Some people still need to realize this, too. I don't believe everything I read. I believe everything I see. You're supposed to die here. That's how the game was designed. Then Vile grabs you and he's like, hey, you been pudding fool? You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Anyone can beat you, Vile. You're a pussy. True story, when I was a kid, I thought Zero was a girl. Yeah. I'm like, a girl Mega Man, this is so neat. But no, it's a dude. I guess I'm not power enough to defeat him. Emo X.
X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He's designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am.
You arrogant motherfucker. Anyways,
I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it.
But he doesn't explain why you have to defeat all the... Where is Zero? when you fighting off the robot masters. I mean, I could see him right now just smoking the joint at Sigma's Fortress, but like, haha, that motherfucker. Oh shit, I just picked the wrong guy. Fuck! Well, fuck it. It's a challenge. Let's see if I can do it with just the X-Buster. It's possible. I've seen people do it, but I don't know if I'm that good of a gamer. We'll see. I meant to go to Chill Penguin stage, because that's where you get the first power-up. You get the dashing boots. And when you get the dashing boots, you go up there to get the armor. But since I don't have any of that, I gotta go the hard way. Hard. Let me see something. Can you... Nope. I didn't think so. Okay. It's only when you beat the level you can go back. Just wanted to make sure. I'm getting a little old, as I call it. Yeah, I'm old. Okay, we're out of that shit shot, so let's continue forward. It's pecking wood. Damn, extra lives much? Sweet. That doesn't happen very often. Of course, it'll be pointless if I can't beat this asshole. Because this guy is cheaper than... I mean, he's super cheap without the powers needed. But I'm going to give it an honest try. Oh yeah, war mech time! I can punch the shit out of things and be happy about it. I thought this was cool when I was younger, of course. I was like, yeah, I can control a mech and hit stuff. I didn't want to jump out. That wonderful Xbox D-pad. Pussy. Alright, boss time. Let's see if I can do it. I doubt it, but I'll give it a try. Because I didn't mean to go here. But, you know, this wonderful D-pad made by Microsoft. Let's give it a fair try. Yeah, this is fucked up. I only got one hit so far, and he's, like, almost killed me. This is gonna be pathetic. Alright, well. Like I said, I'm not hardcore. I never said I was hardcore. I mean, I got... I mean, this is almost laughable. And they give me so many extra lives, too. It's like, I don't... What good is that gonna do if he's gonna fucking own my shit? Yeah, fuck off. Well, I did a lot better this time than I did last time, that's something, I guess. But he always disappears before I can attack, so that's unfortunate. Stop going up there, and why don't you come down and stop being a pussy? Exactly, coward. Well, that sucked. It was a little better than last time, though. I mean, I have beat most of the Robot Masters using the X-Buster, just that, but this is one of those bosses that that's almost impossible to do. Unless you're a really damn good Mega Man player. Which, that, I'm not. See, I was just slammed twice there. Yeah, you dirty whore. I knew you were going to cheat like that, because that's what you do. Oh, this is fun. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, it's Sting Chameleon, and I didn't mean to come here first. So I'm trying to see if I can do it with the X-Buster. I don't think that's going to happen, but, you know, I got an honest fight here, at least. Fuck! I meant to go to Chill Penguin first, but then I go to this level, and they give me a shit ton of extra lives. How many do I have left? Okay, 2. Alright. Because of stupid D-pad. I hate this controller with a passion. Give me an SNES controller, and I don't make mistakes. I just got slammed twice. I've seen people do this with the X-Buster, so... But I'm not that gifted at playing Mega Man. Alright, one more time. And then we can really start the game, because this is not where I wanted to go at first. Yeah. Oh, he's aggressive as fuck this time around. Alright, just kill me already. So I can actually... Yeah, fuck it. Okay, we can go finally actually start the game instead of, you know, being dicked with the D-pad. Okay, Chill Penguin. There. Alright, finally. That was a mishap with the control. I mean, I could have just restarted the game, but I didn't feel like playing the highway stage again. Ah, look at the bunnies. Look at them hippity-hoppity all over the snow. Ah. My question is always remains the same. Why does Mega Man X have a better soundtrack than its sequel? The sequel, a lot of the music in that game is bouncy. Like, it's a sound, like, the samples they used were terrible. I mean, who at Capcom just sat there and said, okay, we need to make Mega Man X2 soundtrack sound retarded? Because it does. It sounds like it was made for, I mean, it sounds retarded. Like, there's no conviction in the music department in that game. I mean, there's a couple good tracks, sure, but nothing in the nothing to the level of this. Now we get our dash boots. Yay! So you've come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life for that squirrely rabbit, because I sound like Elmer Fudd in Mega Man 8. And I'd hope the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. No, he's just gonna sit on his ass and fucking jack off all day to fucking roll porn, because, you know, he wants to smash that. That's his sister, but he don't care. Incest means nothing to him. Yes, yes, yes. Give me my dash boots so I can go on my way. Thank you. There's two ways you can use the dash boots. You can either tap forward twice or the A button, which is nice because that way you can choose whatever suits your fitting. I wish some game companies would do that nowadays, for fuck's sake. Instead of, okay, here's a control scheme, deal with it. It's like, fuck you guys. I'll just use, like, X-Pad or something and make a control scheme that's more fitted to my gameplay. Go fuck yourselves. I mean, seriously, game companies today piss me off. Cool, we go mech riding. They see me riding. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to ditch, but, you know, the Xbox D-pad. Clusterfuck. Those guys are assholes. They throw snowballs at you. It's kind of like the equivalent of walking down the street and get pelted with snowballs. I don't know if any of you have ever had that inconvenience, but I sure as fuck did, and it sucked. Well, it wasn't just me either. It was a few of my buddies, too, so... Alright, this boss we can beat. Maybe not with this health, but I'll try. Damn it. Okay. A little rusty. Yeah. It's where you send a nice thick load to Chill Penguin's face. That's how it's done, supposedly. Oh my. He's done. There's nothing he can do. He's finished. Okay, bye. Bye. Chill Penguin done. You know what's great about this? You can skip this shit. Because who cares? We know what it does. Moving on. Storm Eagle. Because the truth of the matter is, a Storm Eagle's weak against 2 weapons. He's weak against the X-Buster and, I believe, Sting Chameleon's weapon. I think. I hate this stage because of the platforming. I like platforming in games, but not this one. Alright. Let's see. I regret nothing! There we go. Heart containers. You need them. Okay, L, stop being pressed, asshole. I'm not trying to press you. I'm trying to press B so I can jump. Horse shit. There's an energy tank I gotta get too. And you'll see that. There's 4 of them. And trust me, why the fuck... Okay, that's pissing me off a little bit. Yeah, fuck off. Okay, moving on. Yeah, what sucks is most of these platforms have these fucking turrets on it. And you gotta shoot them all out, otherwise they hit you with flames, as you can see what that one was trying to do there. But there's my first energy tank. I did not press R. What the fuck, man? Here's something neat. If you blow up this guy, watch. The windows shatter. I think that's dope. Now you got these fucking turrets. They appear as soon as you get that energy tank, which is fucking retarded. It's like, okay, you didn't have turrets on them before. Now, why do we have turrets on them now? Makes no sense, you know? Just take your time and you'll be able to clear it with pretty much no issue. Yeah, it's a little tedious and a little bit annoying, but once you get it down pat, it's okay. I just wish it wasn't every fucking platform, or what seems like every platform anyway. Okay, respawn much? Wait. Oh, wait, hold up. This is where we get the helmet. He's shining his helmet. Stop pressing R! Jesus Christ! Alright, now this is where we get the helmet. It's pretty much a headbutt that gets rid of fucking blocks above you. It's not used much, but it's there. I guess they had to give it some use in this game, right? Fuck me. I wonder if a SNES USB adapter exists, because if one does, I'm thinking about getting it. Because, you know, my SNES controllers, like I said, the ones I got, the B buttons stick, and it makes it very hard to play. I mean, I'm sorry, this controller is crap. Not good for 2D gaming. At least not my opinion. I mean, everyone's got their own opinion, but And mine is fucking Xbox is the worst 2D controller I've ever used. Alright, here we go. This guy's not too bad. He has a couple moves that can get annoying over time. But you really gotta have the dash boots though. Otherwise this will knock you off the side of the fucking ship. Like I said, he's pretty easy. There's nothing about him that's too difficult. Now that's weird. He shot his whirlwind cannon and nothing happened. Maybe it was a glitch, or maybe the memory couldn't read it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's done now, so... Now we gotta go fight Flame Mammoth, where we get our next weapon upgrade. And our next energy capsule, or energy tank. And our next heart tank. Now we get the Super X-Buster, or Ultra. I don't really... Mega X-Buster, is it? I can't remember the name. But since you beat Chill Penguin stage, normally this stage is filled with lava. But when you beat Chill Penguin, it literally freezes Flame Mammoth's stage, so it makes it easy to traverse here. I mean, you can just go on the bottom and shit and just breeze through. It's very easy. And up there's where we need to go. It's going to be hard to do on this controller, but gotta do it. Fuck! Alright, I might have to come back. Yeah, I'll have to come back. Oh, we can still get the other two items we need. Alright, there's our heart container. Now we gotta get our next energy tank, which is in this direction. These dickheads with the pickaxes are assholes. Come out and play, you dipshit. Now you're gonna piss me off is what you're gonna do. And there's our next E-Tank. Awesome. So that's 2 down, 2 to go. I'll have to come back to get the Mega X-Buster. Whatever the hell it's called. I don't fucking know. It could be called dog shit for all I know. Almost there. Fuck it. Let's just skip through this shit. We don't need... It doesn't really matter anyway, right? This boss is pretty simple. Just watch his patterns and shoot the whirlwind attack when it's the easiest to hit him. This sucks. I gotta come back here and try to get the fucking Mega Buster. Or Mega X Buster, whatever. Easy peasy. I'm out of green tea. Oh well. Hey. Then I gotta go back here and get the stupid gun. I don't like the headbutt, I have to say, though. But here's the good thing. Once I get that, I can just exit the level and continue on. Fuck! This might take a minute. Improper control. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, let's see. Try this again, shall we? There we go. Alright. Thank Christ. Now your gun can charge 3 levels instead of 2. Kind of like a snake. I don't know. Yeah. That's what it looks like anyways. It looks like an energy wave of like a snake. I guess. I don't know. Okay, we gotta go back to Chill Penguin so we can get the other heart container we missed out on, because now we got the flamethrower. This shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Yeah, I'm just getting my ass kicked out because I'm just more focused on getting the items so I can continue on, but probably not the best strategy, obviously. But that's when your energy tanks come in. See how it has like it's almost full? Well, once one of those are full, you know, it can recharge your energy like that. See? Very handy, especially later in the game. Come on, I just want to get the fucking heart container. I don't want to go through this bullshit. It's the name of the game, though. Okay, the heart container is... It's over here, I believe. It's up there. I think you can go up there by jumping off this guy. I've seen people... Yeah. There it is. Alright. We can get the hell out of here and go to our next destination. Which is... Spark Mandrill. Unfortunately, we'll have to go back to his stages because you need a certain weapon from Boom Kwanger to get the both the heart container and the, I believe, the E-tank here as well. What I like about this tune is it sounds like an original Mega Man music from like the NES days. You can actually see the energy tank. It's, I believe it's down here and it's past this guy. But there's a wall blocking it. And the only way to get it is with Boom Kwanger's weapon. See it? Yeah. I have to go back up. Oi. But yeah, this sounds like a NES Mega Man tune right here. It just has that high fluid octane adrenaline going for it. At least in my opinion. I mean, everyone's opinion varies. But it still doesn't stop the fact that this stage is a pain in the dick because of those flying things. Because sometimes they can knock you off into a pit. It's happened to me a few times. Like that. Ah, mid-boss. This has some pretty cool effects on him, though. Like some scaling. Well, not... Yeah, I would say it's scaling with maybe some Mode 7-ish kind of... You'll see it. Well, it depends. Come on, do that little thing you do, where you go up on the wall and all the water goes... Yeah. There we go. I thought that was neat as a kid. Yeah, well, when you're a kid back in this time, you were just wowed by anything. It just looked dope. I thought so, anyway. Goodbye. Fucking R button's always in my goddamn way. It's pissing me off. It really is. It's legitimately making me annoyed. But up here, you may see that. That's the heart container. And once again, you have to have the boomerang to get it. At least from my experience. So, I know, there's some people that claim that you can get it without it, but I've never had that luck. Of course, I'm always willing to listen to suggestions, of course. Because either way, I'm going to come back with the boomerang power-up. So I can get at least the energy tank. Those things can fuck off. Alright, boss time. This used the ice from Chill Penguin. He's pretty much a gorilla, I guess. Just wait till he breaks out of the ice, shoot him again, and that's pretty much all it takes. It's a really simple boss fight. Oh, we will be back there to collect the heart container and the energy tank. yeah. Come on. Next we go to this mofo. Armed armadillo. Some people really like this music. I don't. I don't know. It's just... I think it's because this is where you get the Hadouken power-up, and you have to go through the stage like 5 times to get it after you get everything in the game. It's kind of like this game's version of the Ultimate Gargoyle from Demon's Crest. Except the difference is you can't use the Hadouken power-up unless you have full energy. So to me that's a little bit of a meh thing. But it kills bosses and things in one hit, so... Come on, I want to trigger. Thank you. So I think there's... Yeah. The other energy tank. It just committed suicide. It was like, okay, bye. There's another part with one of those, too. Just ride in the minecart. Just ride it out. Shit. There's a what? Okay. The reason why I want to skip ahead of them is because there's a heart container to the right. You just gotta do it right. It's a little difficult, but it is possible. There we go. Okay. And there's our heart container. Nice to see you, DSD. Good to see you, man. This is where slowdown is at its worst. But, like I was saying earlier, alright, you see this part here? After you get everything in the game, and you go to this part 5 times, meaning you have to exit out and go back in, you do that 5 more times, you get the Hadouken power-up, which is the strongest weapon in the game. But like I said, it's kind of useless unless you have full energy. But you still have to do the whole, you know, down the forward and the Y button. Alright, this guy's pretty easy. He's done. Goodbye. Now I gotta go to my least favorite robot masters to fight, which is Launch Octopus. I hate this motherfucker with a passion, but it is what it is. Okay. I'm trying to think here for a second. This is probably the best fucking Robot Master song ever in any Mega Man game. I'm trying to think for a second, though. Okay, well, we have to go to Launch Octopus, so let's just go there and we'll figure out the other... what I was trying to figure out later. Oh, wait, now I remember. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. My brain just had a little moment there. I don't like this stage. I don't like the fucking Robot Master. This stage is a piece of shit. Mainly because of these things coming up, and I'll show you what I mean. They're hard as fuck. I mean, because they suck you in and they blow. They suck and blow like either a prostitute or a vacuum cleaner. Take your pick. These fuckers. See, right now, it's sucking. And you also get these little fucking things shot at you. These little, torpedoes that look like dragons. I mean, if you time your shots right, you're fine. But at the same time, wait till they fucking throw the fucking spikes into the mix. That's where it's a pain in the dick. You fucking bitch. I'm not timing it right. Alright, oh. Jeez. There's like, I think, 2 more I gotta take out. And these guys you gotta shoot when they... These things suck too. That's like I said, this stage sucks for, you know, emphasis on sucking. Look at these things. They fucking just... They go at it. They go to town. Ah, yeah. Here we go. I wonder... No, that's not gonna work. I wonder. Yeah, that works pretty well, actually. Okay, I'll know that for my next playthrough of this game. When I play, you know, by myself and not streaming. Alright, this part's important. There's a ship up here. You want to take out the ship because it'll lead you to an area which has your fucking heart container. And this is its weak spot right here. It's the whale ship, dude. Rocking. Alright, down she goes, Captain. Hey, what's up, man? Now I gotta fight the stupid snake dragon thing. This thing's a pain in the dick because he takes forever to kill. Oh, alright, I used the wrong thing. My bad. I'm gonna try using the E-Spark here. Maybe it'll make it easier. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I heard you went to a concert, man. I hope you had fun. Awesome. Glad you had a good time, dude. I just pretty much chilled out pretty much all day. Got some sleep, though. I was fucking tired. Okay, there's really no way to make that guy die faster, but fuck it. He's done now, so now we can get the heart container. Thank Christ. There we go. This is the first Mega Man X game. I'm almost, pretty much almost done. I just got like a couple Robot Masters to go and I'll be done. And, well, then I got Sigma Fortress, obviously, so that's a given. But other than that, yeah, I'm nearing the end. Not this, another one of these stupid fucking dragon assholes. These guys suck. They just take forever to fucking kill. Let me see, do I have any? Yes, I do, okay. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna try using the tornado, see if that does better than the electric weapon magic. Well, I got most of them. I still gotta get the armor. Okay, I found a way to kill these things fast. You use a fucking tornado. Awesome. I've always wondered that. I'm like, man, what weapon would go good against these fuckers? And sure enough, it's the tornado. Learned something new today. Yay. I used to do it the hard way. Yeah, the only part I have to get now is the armor. And that's in fucking Sting Chameleon stage. Which I still have to do a couple more stages prior to that, but... This guy is a bitch. God damn it. He's relentless, as you can tell. This fucking L and R on this goddamn controller. I swear to fuck, man. I mean, seriously, if I had a hammer, I'd smash this controller. That's how much I hate it. Xbox controller is a piece of fucking garbage. It's gonna cheese it. Fuck it. I beat him, that's all that matters. I'm telling you, man, that motherfucker's relentless. Well, that's finished. So we can now move on to Boomer Coanger, which has one of the best tunes in this game as well. This game is filled with great music. I mean, shit. I wish they could have carried that over to the second game. I mean, a lot of people like to argue with me, oh, the second game has better music. Okay, that may be true. I don't agree. Yeah, they probably used Launch Octopus in some kind of hentai. I don't know. I don't look up tentacle porn, so that's not my thing. I don't know. Some people get off on it. Whatever works, I guess. What really makes me mad about that kind of hentai shit, though, is they took one of my favorite series, Valus's, and make it into a tentacle rape porn game and under the name Valus X, and it pissed me off because I like Valus games. They're simple, good, platforming fun. Now it's fucking hentai, fucking rape porn. This is probably, I have to say, this is probably one of my favorite Robot Masters themes right here, next to Boomer Coanger. It just has that nice flow of melodies and shit. This heart container is a bit difficult to get, but it's not. It takes a couple tries sometimes. It's all timing. This part can suck a fart out of my ass easily, though. I fucking hate this part. But that's done, so we can move on. And when we get to the top of here is where the heart container is. This part can be a pain in the dick. Come on. Okay. Yeah, this part they're like, oh no, we're just gonna make you go on the platforms, bitch. You fooled us a couple times, but no, now you have to. It's like, suck my ass in, bitch. I didn't want to fucking go through this. Alright, here, okay, there it is right up there. To get this fucker, you pretty much have to go do this. You gotta charge up your thing, and then this goes out, and then you jump up there and grab it, as I did not just do. Like I said, it takes a couple tries. And there you go. Alright, we're almost to the boss. Okay, Eleanor, stop being so goddamn sensitive. Jesus Christ. It's like I gotta hold this controller like a retard just so I don't hit the fucking L&R buttons. It's annoying, man. I swear to fuck, if I ever see the person that designed this controller, I'm gonna find where they are, I'm gonna fucking blow out their fucking kneecaps with a goddamn crowbar. This is not a good control design. It's never was, and I'm sick of fucking people jocking the shit out of it. It's not good, it's not intuitive, it's a piece of garbage. Alright, this guy we need to use the missiles on. Alright, that's done. Now we gotta go back to fucking Boomer Coingers and get the E-Tank and the heart capsule. And then we fight the last Robot Master before we move on to Sigma's Fortress, which is, well, the fucking douchebag chameleon. Pretty much. That's how you do it, though. Just gotta know what weapon to use on what guy. Alright, now. The heart container is hard to get. It really is. I always have difficulties getting it. But, it will be done. It's gotta be. Alright, there's the E-Tank. And then... there we go. Now I gotta go get the heart container, which is a little further in the stage, unfortunately. I gotta go up. Doi. Alright. Like I said, these things can fucking die in a fire. Goddamn ARP! Stop selecting weapons, you fucking bitch! Mid-boss time. Yay! Get this jizz off my feet, fuckface. There we go. Oh. Okay. I think we gotta go down a couple... There we go again. I swear to fuck, I'm gonna find the cocksucker that designed this controller, and I'm gonna beat him 1 inch of his life. Alright, we're almost to the part where I need to get this stinking fucking thing. I think it's up here, isn't it? Yes. Okay. Now this one takes a little bit of timing on. It's very difficult to get. I'm trying to remember. There was something I used to be able to do. Hold up. I don't think you can do it like this, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Fuck it. I didn't think so. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I forgot about that move. There's like a dash jump move, and it's never explained anywhere. How you do it is you press A and B at the same time, and it's like a dash jump move. I forgot all about that until just now. So that was my fault. Alright, now we gotta go kill the last robot master. And we gotta get the last of the, we gotta get the armor, and we gotta get the heart container. Sting Chameleon. Oh, you bitch. Yeah, this down here is where you get the heart container. And it can be tricky too, because if you don't do it right, you will die in the water. But it's pretty much just a leap of faith. There we go. We got all the heart containers. And then up there is where we get the armor. But first I gotta kill somebody in order to get it. This guy's pretty much a pushover. You know, he just takes a bit to kill. Like I said, he just takes a while to kill. He starts smoking, too, before he dies, which I find kind of amusing. He is a robot, after all. But X doesn't smoke when he's about to die. That would have been a cool thing, I think. Now, he's trying to pull a Jared Fogle on Mega Man by groping his dick. Because I think X is, like, super young. But then X isn't human, either. This is basically Jared Fogle if he was a robot. I mean, look at him. He's fat and he's trying to grab your underparts. See, look at that shit. It's like, I just want a piece of that robot dick. Yeah. It's weird. One of the things I never understood, too, is why do you have to fight a mini-boss to get the armor, while the other parts don't require a mini-boss fight? It makes no sense to me. Fuck off! You're about dead anyways, so... Sucks to be you. There we go. Alright, here we go. We get the armor. Yes, yes, it reduces my damage by 50%. We know this. Thank you very much, Dr. Light. And your useless information. Well, it's not exactly useless, but, you know. To me it is. Because I already know. So do I have any... Yeah, I might as well just use it for shits and giggles. There we go. Alright. Let me make sure. Yep, got all 4 E tanks. Yeah, last time these guys gave me an extra life, but I don't think that's going to happen this time around. Because they were just trolling me. They're like, oh, you think you can beat Steam Chameleon without any special power-ups? Good luck there, buddy. It's like, yeah, go fuck off. I didn't want to jump out of my robot yet. He still has his uses. Like this shit. Alright, let's go beat this bastard and move on to Sigma. This guy's an asshole, though. But we'll get him. Ah, bitch. With his tongue, that's probably what he would do, too. He'd lick shitters like an apple fritter. But, unfortunately for him, bye-bye. Alright, we got everything we need, and well, I could get the Hadouken power up, but I'm not going to do that because it's pointless to me. But if at this point, when you have all your power-ups, what you do is you basically go to, Armed Armadillo stage 5 times and you get the Hadouken power up. But I'm not going to do that because that just takes too much time. Yeah, how convenient, Zero. We finally found Sigma's fortress. Okay, yeah. While I was beating Robot Masters, what were you doing? Beating your dick off? He was stroking his Z-Saber. So, Sigma stages. Here we go. This one's a pain in the dick because there's a lot of platforms.
Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy.
Yeah, well, I have to sit here and jump on platforms. Yeah, thanks a lot, Zero. You're real helpful, douchebag. That's okay. Zero gets his. Well, when I was a kid, I used to think Zero was a lady. I thought he was like I don't know, I thought it was like, I don't know, ex's girlfriend? I was a dumb kid too, so. I mean, it's safe to say that the X series is dead, and I'm actually fine with that because, you know, the X series, after its first 3 games, kind of got stale, more so than the original Mega Man series. So, you know, but I get it, there's a huge fan base of it. I do get that, but this part's a pain in my ass. I hate it. These platforms can eat a dick. One of my main strategies to do here is I try very hard not to use my E-tanks, because in the final battle with Sigma, I want to make sure I'm fully powered up, because one of the things that is very helpful to do is to make sure... Oh, here's Vile's dumbass. Is to have full energy tanks when you fight Sigma.
Stay back, X. I'll take him on.
Yeah, them two are gonna go fuck each other. That's Vile from the Fiad's boyfriend right there. Is Zero. That's gigantic drill, quote unquote. Yeah, we can tell who lost that battle. Zero. Excuse me.
X, do what I tell you or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is much more than a match for his ancient weapons.
And yes, you have to die here too. It's fucking stupid. All that's the truth, man. Fucking Vile's a fucking piece of shit fuckface. Alright, yep. Then Zero blasts off. He's like,
maybe, but I'm not through it yet. Got me, hot me, ah!
I'm sorry, wrong franchise.
What a worthless gesture. I can't be defeated so easily. So, X, it's just you and me now. Then he's like, yeah! What the? Where did that energy come from?
It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak, prepared to be terminated. I'm the Terminator. I think he's weak against missiles. Yes. Bye-bye, Vile. I hope you enjoyed those dick-shaped rockets straight up your fucking asshole. Now, the part that made me sad as a kid. And look at his mouth. That's blood, okay? Nintendo wanted the censorship. They must have forgotten this shit. Even though he's a robot, but there's straight out blood coming out of his fucking face. Look at that.
Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you could destroy Sigma.
Well, you know, to be fair, Irate, is... Mortal Kombat 2 had blood in it. Unless you play the Japanese version, then it looks like snot. You know, because the blood was green in Japan of the second game. But I don't care what they say. That's blood coming out of Zero's mouth. So what the fuck are they trying to go about with that shit? You know what I'm saying? Alright, this part is a pain in the dick coming up. You basically climb up and deal with these dickheads one by one. Right, yeah. Because, well, prior to that, there was really no blood in an SNES game. This is true. I hate these fucking things. Those things look like ducks. Oh yeah, I forgot. Enemies like to respawn. Fucking hell. See, look at those things look like fucking ducks. That's just bullshit. That's like bullshit unfair right there. Alright, I'm just gonna have to cheese it. Shit. Alright, fuck, we're gonna have to cheese this. This part pisses me off, because the fucking... If you don't kill these turrets, by the time you get up there, they respawn. It's a dipshit move that I hate in this game. It's the only thing that I dislike about it. Oh yeah, now we gotta fight bosses. Oh, figure, it's the one I need the homing missiles for. Oh, I gotta... Okay, never mind. Fuck. Goodbye. I think you fight 2 robot masters per Sigma stage, if memory serves me right. I took a lot of damage, though, so... Stop being pretentious and give me my fucking big energy healing bullshit. There we go. Thank you. Wow, was that so hard to ask? For this game, apparently so. I wanted to kill those guys. Oh well. I forgot who the next robot master is. Oh, this ain't a robot master. This is that fucking spider that pisses me off. Spider! Fucking asshole. I almost had him. Fuck. Oh, there's still a chance. Come on. Fuck! That one fucking hit, man. Oh, this time I'll have full health, so that's not too much of a problem. Alright, you dipshit. I need to time that right. I just don't have the timing right. There we go. I know, right? It was very close. But we'll get it this time, for sure. Timing is off. You're just pissing me off, don't you? Aren't you? You're pissing me off and I'm not liking it at all. My timing is completely off. Of course. Alright, we got him. Of course he had to go on the side that I was waiting for him on. Fuck you. Stupid spider. Fucking eat this shit. Fucking fuck off and whatever. Alright, we got 3 stages to go. Ah, my favorite Sigma stage music. I don't know why I like this so much. It's just, I don't know, it has that NES vibe to it. Again with the NES vibes, I know, but fuck me, that's what I like. I think this is Chill Penguin? Yeah. Very, you know, like I said, he's not that bad. I mean, he's just a little bit on the annoying side, as you can probably tell. But his pattern is pretty easy to figure out. When he does that little glide move, he's like invincible to damage, and I just find that a little bit on the irritating side of things, but whatever. He's gone now, so continuing on. Yeah, this time you get to fight a mech without the mech yourself, so, you know. There's a way to make him commit suicide, I just gotta remember how. Or you can outrun him. Almost made it up there, but then that cocksucking duck robot piece of shit had to hit me. Come get. Move up there. It's nice that the propellers can't hit you like in other games of this type, huh? Well, they can hit you, but they don't hurt you like they do in other games, so. I think you have to fight, yeah, Iron Eagle here. Bam. Yeah, the first Sigma stage, I think, is still the longest. The others aren't as long. I said long. Long and hard. Now, this Sigma stage really isn't that bad. The next one's a little long and maybe even a little difficult, but, you know, nothing to really scuff off at. These ball and chain guys can fuck off. I don't even know their name. I just know they suck. There's a trick behind this, though. you get Chameleon Sting, charge it up all the way, you're invincible for a few seconds. And there you go. I could have used that before in the other part, but I wasn't using my brain. Okay, I have no energy, so I may die on this part, but that's okay. Oh yeah, this is that wall. Yeah, I fucking hate this boss. It's basically 2 eyes, a nose. Well, basically, if you want to count these eyeballs, they kind of look like nipples, DSD. Then you got this fucking thing. But it's just best just to take the eyes out first. I wish there was a way you could beat that middle piece first, because that's the part that pisses me off. But that's the last part you face off after this guy dies, yeah. Now this is where I gotta fight this dickhead, and hopefully I don't die, but I might... Bullshit, he died. I shot him with a full-powered shot. Why didn't he die? See what I mean, man? Sometimes games aren't programmed properly, I swear. That's me being salty. I don't give a fuck. That's what I believe. I fucking hate these bosses. And the only reason I hate them is because they should die when you shoot them with the amount of energy that you shoot them with. I shot him with a full-powered blast. He should have died. But no... but nonetheless, whatever. We'll just persevere. Like I said, I'm almost done with the game. I'll just have 2 more stages after this one. And the final stage ain't really a stage. It's just a place where you can gather up your energy tanks so you can play against Sigma. Or to fight against Sigma. And the Sigma fight isn't all that hard. Like I said, I'm a little rusty, but... It's Sigma with an S, not a C, DSD. I just want to go ahead and let you know that. In case you if you wanted to know. Oh, you can kill that thing. Okay. I was not aware of this. Ah, see? Learned something new today. 3 things, actually. So, that's cool. I hate this next stage because the music sounds like someone's beating off in the background. I'm serious about that. Listen very carefully. This sounds like someone's beating their dick off. Listen. Capcom sound design. Oh, right on. Well, you might as well call her Smegma. Because that's her equivalency of. Fatcom. Oh, seriously, though. It sounds like someone is either beaten off or a beat-off sound effect. I mean, shit, I'll even imitate what we used to do as when we were little, or when this game first came out. See if I can do it on camera. Yeah, he went to a concert today, so he's a little beat. Which I can't blame him. I mean, when you go to a concert, it does take a lot of energy away. But it's a good tired, you know? It's a good tired. Last concert I went to was to see Genesis in 2007. That was dope. I enjoyed it anyway. Alright, he's gone. Yeah, this... I think the boss has is like a mouth. He's like two... You'll see it. I don't know its weakness, though. I never looked it up. I just used a fucking Mega Buster. Now we fight Boom Kwanger. Easy peasy. There we go. What I'm probably going to do is once I save up all my energy tanks, I'll probably just save state so I don't have to do that again. Because trust me, it's a pain in the dick to do. I wish I was lying, but I'm not. It's really difficult to do. Because everything is so random in this game sometimes that you just have to have you gotta have patience. And you'll see it when I get there. It's a big pain in the dick. I always wanted to see Night Ranger in concert. In fact, my wife met Night Ranger when they came to a hotel here in Oklahoma. She got drunk with them. Because she was, you know... Because this was back in the day when they didn't have, like, cameras and shit everywhere. And you could pretty much get away with anything. So she got drunk with them while she worked. Yeah, I've had shits like those. You need more fiber in your diet, bro. You need more fiber. Otherwise, you get wide open spaces. I mean, an elephant could probably put their dick in your ass after that shit. I wish I was joking, and I'm not. It's really that bad. Dark shit destroyed. Of course. I think we've all had. You know what I call those? Boulder shits. It's when you feel it sincerely feels like a boulder is coming out of your asshole, and it goes kerplunk, and all the water splashes up and hits you in the asshole. Well, if you go overseas, they actually have toilets for your asshole, so you can actually wash out your asshole out. Because believe it or not, when you're using toilet paper to wipe your ass, it doesn't really clean it. That's why they suggest using flushable baby wipes after you wipe. Alright, now we're at the actual boss. Yep, Sigma Castle, man. Well, dude, you're on your own little creepy world there, brother. I never moan while taking a shit. I moaned while pissing, though, because when you take a water pill, fuck me, it just really fucks with you. Ah, oh, shit. I'm fucked. Damn it! Alright. I'm okay. How many lives do I got? Last life. I gotta make this count. For this, anyways. I'm sorry, DSD, but I think you are maybe a closet homo, dude. And I mean that, I don't mean that in a hateful way. I just wish you would stop being pretentious about it and just admit it already. I don't, like I said, no hate at all. But, yeah, you know, it's better to come out of the closet than to be pretentious about it. Fuck! Okay, now you're just being a fucking asshole. Yes! Whew! Whatever floats your boat, man. But, you know, I'm sorry, but I think you're gay. And that's fine. I don't care. You might as well take your shit and freeze it and shove it up your ass after it's frozen. Oh, fuck. Here we go. This is the part I was talking about. Okay, Sigma's up here, right? But if you kill these things, they drop down power-ups. This is your way where you power up everything. And basically, they want you to do this if you want to save up your whatchamacallit, save up your, basically, build up your energy tanks. That's what I'm looking for. My brain likes to be stupid sometimes. Yay. This is time consuming, so, Well, so far the big, conversation piece seems to be how, DSD likes to go, "Ew," when he's taking a shit. And it creeps his family out, I guess. I mean, I think that would creep me out, too, if someone was, like, going, "Ew," when they're taking a shit. I mean, yeah, there's the fucking moan when you drop a deuce when you're trying to push it out. It's like giving childbirth, for fuck's sake. It's like, and then, you know, out comes the black baby boy or brown baby boy or whatever baby boy. When you hear that sound, that means one energy capsule has been filled. So I got 3 more to go. This is very irritating and time-consuming, but it's kind of a necessity. That way, when you're fighting against Sigma, you have all the power-ups you need. Alright, if you want to creep people out, you might as well wear a trench coat and go in the middle of Walmart and be like, "Hi, my name is DSD. You want to see my D? Hee hee hee." And then open up your trench coat and, like, move your hips around and whip it around like a snake or something. Of course, you'll get in trouble with fucking, you know, decent exposure, but at least you'll get a laugh out of it. Plop. Now, where's that dime?
No way, asswipe! Ah!
See how far am I? Okay, that one's almost filled. Alright, there's two filled, 2 more to go. And like I said, we'll save state it so we don't have to go through this every fucking time if I die. Sigma has 3 forms. There's one he fights with this stupid dog, which sounds like a... It doesn't even sound like a dog. It's like... You'll hear it. It's retarded. Hey, man. Like I always tell people, be comfortable with who you are, and that's how it should be. I mean, hey, some people are comfortable for who they are, some people aren't. That's why they become ladies now. Because in reality, they feel like they're a woman inside a man's body. And then they regret it later and kill themselves. Cold hard truth, man. You're a lady now. Okay. Well, do you take it up the butt for... Are you a keeper? Because a woman that takes it in the ass is a keeper. Let's see, how far am I at? Okay, we're almost done. Almost done with the fill-up. Yay! I understand. I mean, if I was, like, really, like, drunk and horny as fuck, I'd probably fuck a tranny. I'm not gonna lie. I would have to be severely drunk, though. And have a raging hard-on. Which is very rare for me. But she better be the catcher. I ain't the fucking catcher. She better... It better be a capture. Otherwise, I'll just drop her ass home. Or its ass home. Because it... Well, enjoy it, Zemo. I was going to call you by your name, but enjoy it while you do, because the older you get, the less the dick wants to work, at least in my opinion. Okay, we have them all filled. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the top here. We'll save the state, and then we'll fight Sigma. Okay, let's save. I believe on his first form he used the shotgun ice. Does that sound like a dog barking to you? Yeah, I was right. Shotgun ice. Sounds like someone... It sounds like a fart, actually. My wife would never do that, so... I can't answer. I'm sorry. But, for argument, if she did, I would just take the turd off and finish my business. It's just shit. Yeah, I could see you probably liking scat porn. I mean, if that's your thing. I mean, I'll shove my dick in a woman's ass, sure, but I don't think I want to be pooped on. That doesn't sound sexy to me. Alright, this is a hard-ass boss fight. Like I said, man, you're an oddball, but that's who you are, so... If you're happy that way, stay that way. That's all I gotta say. Don't be, dude. I never, you know, regardless of what someone says, if you're happy in that regard, by all means, be that way. I mean, no one's gonna change you. Fuck. With black women, it depends on how they look. If they look like most of these American, African-American women, those are ugly as fuck. Fuck. Okay, load start. Almost got to the end there. I'll do that again. Yeah, I know, it was close, man. I was very close. I'll get it. Yeah, you mentioned that to me before, DSD. You know, like I said, just be yourself and talk to her. I wouldn't fucking go off telling her you like to get your shit, a woman shitting on you and stuff like that, or watching women piss, and I would keep that to yourself for a while. Unless she's open to it. Alright. Second try. We'll get this, like I said. Well, the only way to get her to notice you is to talk to her, dude. Well, give her a call and see what she's up to. That's all I can say. I mean, she's not just gonna... You gotta make an effort. Most women like a man who can take control. They want a man, not a little boy. Okay, now this guy's just being a flat-out asshole, unlike before. If you're good at it, you can actually hang on and like just keep doing damage to him. But yeah, he's pretty much done here. There we go. Game over.
No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered a new age.
It's because you suck, Sigma, and you're fucking overzealous, and your rule would be the end of everything. I have to say, though, the ending paragraph that we're about to read is pretty deep, if you think about it. The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those sacrificed themselves for the victory will never return. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. You can't tell me that's not a deep fucking... I mean, that is some, like, real talk shit right there. I mean, that has to be one of the most deepest ending, like, epilogue thing that you could ever read in a video game. It's a Mega Man game, too, at that. Talking about destruction and pain and just... I don't know, it's just deep, man. It's a really deep, you know, paragraph. I mean, that... I don't mean that kind of deep, fuckhead. I mean deep as in... I mean, it's real talk, man. Like, almost poetic. I like that. It's a shame that the other two games after this on the SNES didn't follow suit. But yeah, that... Well, it depends on, you know, if you fuck a virgin pussy, it's not as deep. That's for you to do with your cock, but, ones that have already been blown out prior to you, totally different story. It's like, hello in there! It's like yelling in the fucking Grand Canyon. And I get to see the ghost of all the robot masters you defeated. It's funny. It's like, who repaired the fucking highway while X was fighting the shit? Because if you remember, if you were running in the highway in the beginning of the game, you know, it was all a mess, and now it's all clean and pretty and working well. I don't fucking know. Too much thought process going into something that just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, you mean a roasty? Gotta love the roasties. Not really. But you know what I mean. I like how dramatic that is. He shoots his X-Buster and the screen flashes, and he's like, "And you as Mega Man X." And now we see the credits. I just like how dramatic that is. It's funny as fuck. See, as a kid, I knew this was a dead giveaway. That I'm like, something's gonna appear on that screen in the background, and it's gonna be something interesting. And I guess it is. But a lot of people were pissed off because they're like, when is Mega Man X2 gonna come out? And it didn't come out until like what, late '94? Roasty. Fucking brains fried, man. All this. I played 3 games tonight. It was fun to do. Not as big of a turnout as I normally get. That's okay. Alright, let's watch the dead giveaway for a sequel, kiddies, and then we'll call it a stream. I got a fucking headache and my brain is fried. Roasty 3D. Okay. Making Capcom making us wait for stuff.
You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit still remains intact. In time, I will find other bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return. I shall see you soon, X, very soon.
So yeah, dead giveaway that there's going to be a sequel. And there was. There's, in fact, there's 7 more games after this point. This was just basically Mega Man in a new universe that started a sequel. And there's only 8 of them compared to, what, 11 of the original series? Which I'm looking forward to. I'm sure 11's going to be a blast to play. Anyways, I'm Forever retro82. That was the stream trying to make up for yesterday, because yesterday was just a bad day all around. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. You know, have a good night, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.